Hello everyone, my name is Kelsey and I am an early childhood special education teacher at ICEC. I will be doing the cognitive station today, so welcome. For our activity today, we will be doing Goodnight Moon. This activity will focus on attention to task, imitating with manipulatives, for example, you modeling how to match the pictures to the pages and having your child imitate that action, as well as picture-to-picture matching. If you don't have access to the book, that's okay. My first round, I will be reading the book, and the second round, I will be showing how the activity could be used. I would recommend too, if your kids are just getting used to sitting and reading for a book, if you need to kind of skip through some pages or make it a little more quicker to help with their attention span, that's okay. Or if the kids can sit and engage and do the activity, that's okay as well. Just always assuring your child's needs are being met. So let's get started. Like I said, I'll be starting with just reading the whole book, and then the second round will be doing the activity. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. In the green, green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon. And a picture of a cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. And a comb and a brush and a bowl of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house. Good night, little mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady, whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. So now that I've read the book one time, you guys can use that for the activity, or you can use the YouTube version. If you just type in Goodnight Moon, you'll find an online version of someone reading it where the images are a little bit closer. So now for the activity portion. So attached to the curriculum, you'll find some images that you can print and cut out. If you don't have access to a printer, that's okay. You can always just take the screenshot on your phone and just have each picture individually. So if you scroll through each picture, and so when they're going through the activity, if you're using an online version, you would just pause on the page. If you're using the book, you can still match using the book. So for example, you can show this page and show the cow picture jumping over the moon. Ask the child to say, where's the same? Or where do you see the cow jumping over the moon? And the goal would be to have them match the image. If you need to model how to do that, you could always show the child, be like, I'm gonna take the cow jumping over the moon and match. That's a great way to show your child how to do it and then give them a turn. hand them over the cow and have them match. If that's a little too easy for your child and they need a little bit more of a challenge, you could always show 2 images and have them first give the directive of where's the cow jumping over the moon. If they need a little bit of extra support, you can bring the correct photo closer to them, the incorrect photo farther away from them, and then have them match. You can always also just use pointing, so you always can have your child just point to the picture as well. Say, where's the cow jumping over the moon? There it is. Or for example, for the more busy photo, you can say, where's the red balloon? Having them identify the red balloon. So you go through the whole story with the different pictures and have them match each picture. At the end, they have them repeated. So even though it may not be the exact same photo, if they can, have them match the kittens with the kittens, or have them match the child sleeping in the bed. Thank you so much for joining the Cognitive Station. I hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you guys next time.